Hello friends, welcome back to tutorials. In this tutorial, we will learn about minterms and maxterm. A binary variable can exist either in its normal form or in its complement form. For example, a binary variable x can exist as x, that is in its normal form, or as x naught, that is in its complement form. If we have two binary variables x and y, then they can be combined by AND operator to form four different AND terms. Now these are the AND terms which are formed by these binary variables x and y. First is x naught and y naught, second is x naught and y, third is x and y naught, fourth is x and y. These all AND terms are called minterms. Now if there are n binary variables, then we can form 2 raised to power n different minterms by these n variables. 3 binary variables x, y and z will form 2 raised to power 3, that is 8 different minterms. Now here these minterms are written. Now see, we have associated a binary number with each minterm. Each bit of associated binary number corresponds to each binary variable of minterm. Now here first bit corresponds to first binary variable of minterm, that is x. Second bit corresponds to second binary variable of minterm, that is y. And third bit corresponds to third binary variable, that is z. Now if the value of bit is 0, right, then the variable corresponding to that bit will exist in its complement form in minterm. If binary variable exists in its normal form in minterm, then the bit corresponding to that binary variable in binary number will be 1. Now see, a binary number associated with the minterm has some decimal value, right? So we can represent a minterm by small m and subscript j, where subscript j is the value of binary number associated with that minterm. For example, consider this minterm. Here the binary number associated with this minterm is this one, 0, 1, 0. Its decimal value is 2. So this minterm can be represented by small m with subscript 2. Now look at this minterm x and y and z. So this is the binary number associated with this minterm. Its value is 7. So it can be this minterm can be represented as small m with subscript 7. Now what this subscript represents? This subscript represents the decimal value of the binary number which is associated with this minterm. Now look at this minterm x naught and y and z naught. So binary number that is associated with this minterm is 0, 1, 0. Its decimal value is 2. So it can be represented as small m 2. Now let's take complement of this min term. It would be by De Morgan's theorem. When we apply De Morgan's theorem, it would be complement of x naught plus y naught plus complement of z naught. Here plus denotes OR logical operations. So complement of x naught equals to x and complement of z naught equals to z. So this term has become x plus y naught plus z. So this AND term has been converted into an OR term. So this OR term is called max term. So this max term is denoted by capital M2. Why? Because this max term is complement of min term small m whose subscript is 2. So therefore the subscript of this capital M, which denotes the max term, will also be 2. Now the complement of min term of subscript j will be a max term of subscript j. Now here are the 8 min terms and max terms which are formed of 3 binary variables x, y and z. Now these are the binary numbers which are associated with min terms. Same binary numbers are associated with max terms also. But there is a difference. Min terms are AND terms and max terms are OR terms. Now see this number 100. This binary number is associated with min term M4 as well as with max term M4. Here also in max terms also, each bit of binary number corresponds to a binary variable of max term. Now look at this max term M with subscript 4. Right, so binary number which is associated with this max term has a decimal value 4. So it is 100. Here 1 corresponds to the variable x, 0 corresponds to variable y, and this 0 corresponds to variable z. First bit corresponds to first variable, second bit corresponds to second, third bit corresponds to third variable. Now, if the variable exists in its normal form, then the bit corresponding to that variable will be 0. If the variable exists in its complement form, then the bit corresponding to that variable will be 1. So it is almost opposite to that was in the case of min terms. Now look at here M7. So the binary number associated with this max term is 111 because its decimal value is 7. Now here x will exist in its complement form because the bit corresponding to this variable is 1. Y will also exist in its complement form and Z will also exist in its complement form because the bit corresponding to these variable is 1. Thank you very much.